Long ago, there were 4 rogue cats: Bloom, Pinecone, Misty, and Feathers. These cats, after travelling very far from home, eventually settled on a new land. This land had open fields, beautiful forests, and high mountain tops, and of course, copious amounts of prey. As well as this, the cats soon found StarClan, great cats from the past, here to guide them. However, not long after these cats settled here, they began to argue over prey and territory. Eventually, these cats separated to different parts of these lands and created their own clans. BloomClan, a clan which lives amongst the meadows and the mountains. PineClan, a clan living in the great forests. MistClan, a clan living in the destroyed remains of a forest. And lastly, FeatherClan, a clan that lives in the open fields. Many moons later. Hi, this is Princess Snail, and welcome back to another video. So, today I am starting the Sims 4 Warrior Cats Legacy Challenge. So, I've seen this be done in The Sims 3. Credit to Siri the Pixel Biologist, because I got the idea to do this off of her. She used to do Sims 3 Warrior Cats Legacy, and I don't have The Sims 3. I am a bit too young to have played it much, so I do not own The Sims 3, but I do have The Sims 4, and I do have cats and dogs. So I decided we will make do with what we have in The Sims 4, and I will figure out a way to make this work, and I have. So I'm just gonna start off. This is BloomClan, which is where we're gonna be starting with our leader here, Bloomstar. She's got her deputy Pumpkin Claw over here, and then I believe Snowpelt is the medicine cat, and Smokestripe is a regular warrior. So, all these clans are based off of my fan clans, but the only cats which are the same as my actual fan clans are the leaders. But Bloomstar is not the actual leader in my BloomClan, she's the old leader of it. So she's just the founder of it. But in this, I decided to make her the leader. Same with all the other clans, they also have the original leaders for my fan clans. I'm gonna put an image up of the screen of how the territory in my mind would kind of look like, and a picture of kind of what my idea was when I was making the camp for my cats. I made both those images on Incarnate. I believe that's what it's. I believe that's how you say it. It's a good source for this kind of thing. And as well as that, I'm going to put up on the screen all of my little generators. So I'm going to be using lots of generators for this. So I'll be doing ones to do with injuries and hunting and what kind of herbs heal what. And I also have a daily event generator which has 50 different events and will roll one every single in-game day. So I'm going to put all of those up on the screen now in case you want to use them as well if you want to do this. And as well as that, I have my own version of the warrior code, which most of the clans will follow. You can see in bold all of the changes I made to it. However, keep in mind, not all the clans follow the new warrior code. Some prefer to follow the old one, which may create some issues, but we will see. And as well as this, if you do want to do this yourself, I'm very sorry console players, but I included 2 mods for this because otherwise it's pretty much unplayable. So one of the mods I used is one which you are allowed to control your pets. So for example, if you own The Sims 4 cats and dogs, you know you can't control your pets, which is really frustrating that that isn't an option at least. But with this, I can, get Bloomstar to go, sleep or eat if we have any prey in the prey pile. Talking about prey in the prey pile, I need to set our money to 0. And I will explain why in a moment. And as well as that, another mod I use, which is just I need it in my Sims game at all times, is MC Command Center, because it means that I can do things like This is gonna sound kind of bad, but I can kill the cats if, you know, the generator tells me to do so by going into Sims commands and then kill Sim. And then the only option is of old age, which is a bit awkward, but I'm able to do that so that everything just is functional and works. Again, sorry console players. And as well as that, I have all of these Sims, I have all of the clans and the territories up in my Sims 4 gallery. I guess here's a little sneak peek at some of the other clans, but here is my gallery. I'm Snail1504 on it, so if you want to, you know, download them for yourself, then you can go ahead and do so. As well as that, I post just regular Sim stuff on here because I play The Sims a lot. But here it is. So, the way things are going to work pretty much is animals can... Okay, so they can't technically hunt in The Sims 4, but I can get them to interact with these bushes and explore them. And when that happens, I can roll a generator for injuries, and there's these mouse holes where they can hunt mice. They won't actually bring back any mice, but the way we will kind of do this is that we have fairies in each of the clans, not necessarily because they're going to be doing much. I just want to make them fairies to kind of match the general aesthetic of the clan. But basically, obviously, the cats cannot hunt for themselves and they can only eat from food bowls. So they will be basically filling food bowls or healing cats when injured, etc. Now, every time a cat does a successful hunt, we will add 5 simoleons to their finances kind of thing, and then they can fill up a bowl, which will be, you know, the equivalent of them taking prey to the quote-unquote prey pile. So that's kind of how that's going to work. I'm just going to set it back down to 0 because we are not cheating. So that's pretty much how it's going to be. As well as that, I have the seasons set to be 4 weeks long, which means we will experience every single season with every single clan. And as well as that, you can see I've got these little events in there, which is for the half moon event, which is when I'm going to make my medicine cats go to the moon pool and gather, and the full moon where I will make my Sims, like the little warriors and apprentices, gather at the Great Oak. So I think I've generally explained everything. There's going to be lots of drama. I also kind of gave all of my cats a different kind of look depending on the clan they're in. Like my BloomClan cats tend to have shorter fur, like quite big ears, and they're quite like skinny and tall. I can't really make them tall in this, unfortunately, but we can pretend. So the first thing I am actually gonna straight away do is roll for a daily event. So if we get something like really bad, like that could cause a cat to die, then we're gonna skip it for now because it would be a bit unfair. As well as that, usually every Monday, Wednesday and Friday we would roll to decide whether clan members are sick, but because we have just started, I think it'd be a bit unfair of me to have to do that. So we're not going to do that as well. So for now we're just going to roll an event, and if it's, as long as it doesn't cause a cat to get sick or die, then we will stick with it. Okay, we got an interesting one. I'm not going to say what one it is yet, and you'll just have to find out as we progress. But this is certainly an interesting one to have gotten. Alright. Okay, so some of the cats are definitely starting to get hungry, so I think we should get them to do some hunting. So I'll go ahead and get Pumpkin Claw to explore this bush. Smoke Stripe can explore this bush. And Bloomstar has recently explored a bush, apparently. I did not notice that. I'll get her to hunt mice. There we go. And usually we'll get like pop-ups saying if they explored the bushes, how well they did, and with the mice one, we'll use a randomizer to decide how well they did. You can do it. Okay, let's decide if she caught the mice or not, and if she caught multiple mice, because that is also something that could happen. Okay, so we got a 12, which means we do get food, because a 1 to 50 means that we get food, 51 to 80, we do get food, but we're injured by a wild animal, 81 to 95, we get attacked by an animal and we have to roll for the severity, and 96 to 100, nothing happens. So we got a 12, and now let's decide how much food we get. Oh wow, she did great. We got 2 mice from that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give us 10 simoleons. That's great. Our pumpkin claw has defeated a wild squirrel in paw-to-paw combat. Yay! Okay, let's roll to decide how much food we got from that. 79. Wow, so we got 2 more food again. These cats are doing so well. Oh no, Smoke Stripe has been sprayed by a skunk. Gross. That lingering smell should go away eventually. So I think, because the 3 kind of things that can happen while they explore the bushes is either they defeat a squirrel in paw-to-paw combat, they get bitten by a squirrel, or they get sprayed by a skunk. And I think getting sprayed by a skunk would be the equivalent to getting like a piece of food, but getting injured in the process. Now, we need to roll for the severity of the injury, which is stressful. Okay, so this might change in the future, but basically as of now, 1 to 40 is a minor wound, 41 to 50 is a severe wound, 51 to 70 is a sprain, 71 to 80 is a broken bone, 81 to 90 is injured paws, and 91 to 100 is injured eye or eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that. Oh no, 89, what's that? Injured paws and will get infected if not cured. Okay, I'm gonna write down. So 89, so his paws are really badly injured then because we got a 9 there. So, ooh, oh no. Poor Smoke Stripe. And because we have a 9, that means that we need 9 herbs to cure that. Hopefully we'll be able to get those herbs tomorrow. If not, he might end up getting an infection and possibly dying, which is not ideal. Why did you do that, Smoke Stripe? So the skunk must have like scratched up his paws in the process, maybe when he was like fighting it. But on the bright side, we did get food from that. You only get 1 if the cat fails and gets injured, but 1 is better than nothing, I suppose. While Bloom refills the pet bowls, so we're just gonna fill all of them up, I'm gonna talk about kind of how injuries work. So if a cat gets injured, they cannot fight at all until that injury has been cured. This does not count if a cat becomes disabled, because I have extra bits for that, but if a cat is harmed, like Smoke Stripe was where he got injured paws, he currently cannot fight at all until he is cured. And every single day that we go without curing it, he cannot fight and hunt and all that for all of those days. And on top of that, we have the extra difficulty of we have to roll 50-50 every single day to see if he'll get an infection. Although I'm thinking we might do it based on the number of herbs we need, which is a bit difficult, because that would mean, for example, if he gets a 1 to a 90, he would get an infection, while if he gets over 90 he wouldn't. So I'm not sure exactly. I think for now maybe we'll do 50-50, and then in the future we can change that if need be. As well as that, the cats will automatically go around and like hunt, but I'm not gonna count that as hunting unless I make them do it, because otherwise it's a bit too difficult, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and mean. Okay, so he doesn't like pumpkin claw, so let's see, maybe. Oh, that is not how you're supposed to look. Okay, let's maybe. Oh, okay, you don't like her either. What about her? Okay, so maybe he can go talk to Snowpelt. Oh, look at Bloomstar. Are you going to do a gathering? This is where they gather, so that's a silly joke, but anyway. As well as that, I'm gonna, while she's not doing anything, I am literally just gonna send the fairies just far away, because otherwise the pets just crowd around them and it's very annoying to get anything done. But if we need her, then we'll bring her back, but we probably won't really. Let's go ahead and get Bloomstar to use the litter box, and oh, he's running over to talk to Snowpelt. Also, sorry I keep hovering over the names to figure out their names because I struggle a bit. I only made these cats recently, so I don't remember their names very well yet. Oh, they're gonna play together. Oh, it's cute. Although he wants affection, although I'm not sure. Maybe investigating, will that give some sort of affection? Because he doesn't like any of the cats in the clan, actually. I can, 1 second, once it lets me. Let's get these two to talk. Is it doing much? Not really. So, as you can see, he despises most of the clan members. Would anyone be willing to be nice to him? Yes! Okay, so she's willing to nuzzle him, so even though... So he feels kind of neutral towards her, but she clearly only has good opinions of him. Oh, what are you doing sleeping in the medicine den, Bloomstar? You can sleep in your own den. This is the leader's den back here. It's okay. We'll let her do what she wants to do. Something I completely forgot to, like, mention is the fact that, so in regular, like, in The Sims 4, right, there is no open worlds, and it is very sad, and you are stuck in the same place. Wait. What are they up to? Oh, that's so cute! Pumpkin Claw and Bloomstar are sharing tongues. That's adorable. He is her deputy, actually, which is very sweet. Oh, that's adorable. I love them. But anyway, so while in The Sims 4 there is no open world, which is why for me this is kind of, so this is their camp and this is the rest of their territory. So we don't need to worry about having to travel to different lots. This is their territory. They've got, you know, all the places to hunt. They've got this like pretty little pond, and they've got quite a lot here. They have the biggest territory out of all the cats, so they got it pretty good here, can't lie. I'm also gonna try do like maybe like a few days per episode for each clan. So today I think we'll probably only do like Monday and maybe Tuesday for this clan, considering the fact that, well, obviously I had to explain everything at the start of the video, so yeah, but we're still going to, I'm gonna record as much as I can. So Pumpkin Claw managed to get sick, like, instantly, and I just got Bloom to, the Bloom Fairy, I guess, to heal him because, I don't think I'm really gonna count these types of illnesses as proper illnesses, at least not until we're more stable and, you know, later on, considering most of the illnesses in warrior cats are, contagious, which could make a whole clan ill really, really quickly, so... yeah. So, I have received a pop-up saying that Snowpelt has gone into labor. Now, this may or may not be to do with what we rolled for yesterday to happen, for our daily event. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her to, lie down over here. Yep, and yeah. So I think Bloomstar would kind of come over and be like, are you okay? Are you feeling all right, Snowpelt? Especially because, I mean, Snowpelt is the only medicine cat they have, so it is a little bit of an issue, I suppose, that she is having kits with no medicine cat to help her, etc. And in Leaf Fall of all the seasons, because in Leaf Fall the chances of dying are quite high for both her and the kits, so this could go really, really badly. There we go, so she's coming over to help in any way she can, and the kitten's been born. Okay. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna name her Kit 1, and I'm gonna change it as soon as like we find out like the appearance of the kitten, and oh my goodness, she's given birth to 2 kittens, 2. So we're gonna name this one Kit 2. Oh, and look at that, they're both ginger, huh? They both have blue eyes as well. I'm gonna change that because they're both ginger cats, and they have no white on them, so they probably can't have blue eyes realistically. But, I I wonder who their parent is. I mean, we have a ginger cat in the clan, um, Pumpkin Claw. But Pumpkin Claw, what do you feel about these children? Do you know them? So, um, okay. So she had both the kits, and we're gonna we're gonna give them names. So they're both girls, I think. Okay, so she decided to name them Leaf Kit and Meadow Kit. Now, I think at this point, Bloomstar would be asking, "Hey, who's the dad?" And I don't. But Snowpelt is not going to tell her because I believe queens and warrior cats do not actually need to tell anyone who the father of their kits is, and Snowpelt does not want to tell her. I wonder why. I mean, it's clearly just Pumpkin Claw, right? Anyway, now I need to roll to see if they'll be okay. So first we're gonna roll for Snowpelt. I really hope she'll be fine. Okay, so. Okay, phew, you rolled a 39, which would mean in any season she would have lived, which is very, very good. And now for the kits. So first we're going to do it for Leaf Kit. We rolled a 19, which means that she is a healthy kit. And now we're going to do another roll for Meadow Kit. We rolled a 25, which also means that she's healthy. We got so lucky with that. Maybe it's because Snowpelt is a medicine cat, so she just knows extra things on just safety. So, we have got 2 new kits in the clan. Who would have guessed? I'm not going to do the daily roll just yet because I think we're going to save that for the next episode. So we didn't get a lot done in this episode. Like I said, it's because we had to, I had to explain everything. But there's going to be a lot of drama coming up, as you can hopefully tell right away. These generators, they do a whole lot. There is so many different options, as you've probably seen. There are so many things that could happen to our cats, and something new is going to be happening every single day. These could be bad things, good things, or just neutral kind of casual things. And it will all, change absolutely everything about storylines and ideas, etc. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed recording it. If you enjoyed, feel free to comment your thoughts on it. I would love to know what you think might happen. Maybe tell me your thoughts. Who do you think the father of Snowpelt's kits are? And as well as that, if you enjoyed the episode, remember to leave a like. It really helps out the channel, and consider subscribing. I post loads of videos just like this, so if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy all my other videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!